Ambassador, I agree with you and President Trump that our country has been treated unfairly for decades, and more than half a century when it comes to trade with our country. And it's just my estimation or opinion, obviously, that it should be done over a period of time and not just be done overnight. And my concern is right now that we have companies, and I have several more. There's just no need to continue to drag on the point. But we do have the vast majority of companies in my district, through Cuyahoga, Medina, Wayne, and Holmes, that this tariff policy, it isn't working for them. And it is not a net positive, it is a net negative. And these are people, regardless of political affiliation. I understand that maybe overall, as you're saying, it's been a net positive for the country. My job isn't to represent the entire country. For that matter, it's not to represent the entire state of Ohio. It's to represent a district, just comprised of about 800,000 people that it's my job to look out for. And right now, these policies are doing more harm than good. So I would really like USTR, as well as the Department of Commerce, to commit to opening up a waiver or an exclusionary office just to bring some stability and maybe a little less stress and anxiety to our small and medium-sized business owners, which when they get hit with a tariff at port, they're not able to pass off that price to the consumer. I understand that we have been taken advantage of, and I agree that it is time for the United States to get back to real fair trade policies with other countries. But my biggest concern is that we have a lot of people who don't have answers with a lot of questions. So, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to. I mean, can you commit to opening up a waiver and exclusionary office from this administration, or working with this body in order to codify these tariffs that are right now extremely temporary for the entire economy unless we codify them into law?
Well, on the last part, I'm always happy to work with Congress about codifying tariffs. On the first part, I can't commit to open up an exclusion office. The president personally has been very direct that he doesn't want to do this. This usually, in his experience, including from his last term and going into the Biden term, people use this as an excuse not to reshore. That being said, going forward, if there are certain investigations going on relative to tariffs, and there are Federal Register notices that go out and opportunities to comment, and to the extent tariffs are proposed, companies and the public and others can comment on whether they think that's a good idea or not. So there are opportunities for public engagement.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.